Hello everybody, welcome back to Baking Budgets, y'all. I am so glad you clicked on my video because today I'm going to be doing my third budget breakdown for the month of October. So let's just go ahead and get started. But before we do, you guys, I just want to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers, you guys. It's like, oh my gosh, I am so speechless. I can't believe that I've made it this far, and being part of this community is just so amazing and outstanding. And I just truly feel like we're all like this little family, and we're all just cheering each other on through, something that is part of our lives for as long as we live. Finances are such a big part of our life, and a lot of times it can even dictate how we feel about ourselves. It's just such a course in life that continues to change. It has its highs, it has its lows, and there's really no instruction manual on how it works. And that's why I just found so much joy in making these videos. I found so much joy in connecting with everybody else and seeing how they do their budgets and how they do their breakdowns and everything, and just kind of getting ideas like, hey, maybe I should start saving up for a category like that, or maybe I should put more emphasis on a different category. And I just learned so much from you guys, and I hope maybe you've learned a thing or two from me as well. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much, and I will be doing a giveaway soon. I just have to kind of figure out what I want to do for it, but that will definitely be something that I will have coming out the very first cash stuffing of November. I will definitely touch on my giveaway. So thank you guys so much. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, guys, so today we're going to be cash stuffing a total of $3,277. This is my husband's paycheck. My husband is paid twice a week. Twice a month, and he recently got a raise. So that's why it's higher this time. And he also worked 2 hours of overtime. So we don't exactly know like what his paycheck will kind of look like because it had overtime on it. But either way, we're just working with this today. So let's get into it. Okay, so number one, we're gonna go into bills. So I can already, okay, so pretty much because my husband gets paid twice a month, we like to split our bills in half. So nothing in credit card. Okay, so we're gonna do, I guess my phone first. Okay, so phone, we have Mint Mobile, and when you pay for Mint Mobile, you pay for it like a chunk at a time. Like you pay for the whole year, 3 months, 6 months, whatever you're gonna do. So we're planning to renew for 12 months. So the way that I broke it down is I have to put $120 per his paycheck. Insurance, this is for our cars, life insurance, all of that. Our insurance is about $330 a month, so that'll be $165. Netflix, as usual, gets $11 because it's $22. Oh, and I just got my bill for my electric and gas, and I'm so surprised, you guys, because we've been running our heater because it's been getting really cold here in Washington State. But my bill only came out to $90 this month. So I'm like, oh my goodness, super outstanding. And I have $50 already. So that means I only have to stuff $40. So that's outstanding. I was actually really surprised. Next is my personal loan. I've said it before, but I'll just say it again. I have a student loan that one of the interest rates were extremely high, nearly 20%. So I have a personal loan for it, which is 0% APR, so 0% interest. So everything that I pay goes directly towards the principal, and I don't pay any interest on it. And I'm actually almost done paying it off. So I'll stuff $150. So that's actually, I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pay it off in a couple months. Okay, next is, Spotify is not going to be getting anything. My husband got Spotify recently, and it's $11 per month, so nothing too crazy, but it's not due till December. So I'll start stuffing this probably in November. Next is Toyota. This is for my husband's car payment. I always like to round up to $500 per month, so that will be $250. And last but not least is rent. and rent is $1,100, so it'll be $550 in total. Okay, honestly guys, I really don't have a lot of bills. I don't think I do, and I kind of like keep it that way, you know. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that thought. Phone, so 120, 165, 11, 40, 150, 250, 550. So kind of a random number this week. So 1,286. Perfect. Okay, next I'm gonna do my wallet. Okay, so 3,277 minus. So we have left to work with 1,291. Or sorry, 1,991. Okay, so let's go into my wallet categories. So we have eating out. As usual, I always do 80. And then gas, we'll get 50. And then groceries, oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so I'm no longer doing HelloFresh. We did it for a few months, 2 or 3 months, and we really liked it. But I'm just ready to start cooking again. I mean, with HelloFresh, you do cook the food, but I'm ready to start cooking more of my cultural food. With HelloFresh, there's not a lot of like food that pertains to our culture. So now that it's getting colder, I'm ready to definitely start cooking more of our cultural food. So because of that, we decided to put a pause on the HelloFresh, and I'll be cooking my own stuff. So groceries, we're gonna do 100. I'm gonna just see how that takes us. We'll see if 100's enough. I hope so. Okay, so wallet is gonna be getting $230. So that means that next week's money will get $230 as well. Okay, so let's see where we're at. 3,277 minus 1K minus 230. Okay, that leaves 1,761. And there, okay, before I go into my black binder, which is my high priority binder, I'm gonna go into my pink binder because there is a savings challenge in here that I know we want to finish today. And it is my Froggy Savings Challenge. And as you can see, it doesn't look like we've done that much, but we did hit a pretty good amount last week. We did $120 is what we have in here. And this is a total of 600. So I think we're gonna go ahead and finish the savings challenge today. So 600 minus 120. Okay, so we need to stuff $480. So let me see where I'm gonna put that. I'll probably put it over here because my black binder will go next. So for my pink binder, so for my Froggy, we're gonna stuff 480. And then another thing, you guys, oh, whoa, I was like, why is that backwards? Another thing is I put in a bunch of new savings challenges that I'm gonna be starting next week. So I'm super stoked about that. I also brought back my Ghosty savings challenge from Luna Saves Cash. I'm also gonna do that. Okay, my husband's category. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but honestly, my husband, he never takes any money for himself. Like literally from his paychecks, he doesn't even ask for any money. He's just like, put the money however you think that it goes best for our family. And he just totally trusts me with that. And so for the company that he works for, there's not really a lot of opportunity for overtime just because my husband works 4/10s so that he has a 3-day weekend with us every week. So because of that, you know, he's not going to work like 12 hours in one day. So there's not really a bunch of opportunity for overtime. But like I said, he did get overtime this paycheck, which is super awesome. So he got 2 hours of overtime. So I told him, I was like, you should just take all the overtime money for yourself and just do, you know, whatever you want with it, keep it in your account or get it into your envelope, whatever you want to do with it. And he was like really adamant. He was like, no, put it into savings, do whatever. And I was like, no, I really think that you should just take it because realistically, the way that I view overtime is like, it's like money that would have never existed. You know what I mean? Like you're used to working your 40 hours, your 80 hours in one pay period. But when you have overtime, it's excess money. It really is. So I told him, you should just take all of it. And he finally agreed. So the total of that was $190 for his 2 hours of overtime. So I told him, just take all of it. So I'm gonna just make a little notes there. So I told him, just take all of it. Like, just do it. And he finally agreed. So we're gonna be putting 190 into there for him. And then that'll do it for my pink binder. So now let's go into my black binder and let's see how much we have left and what we're working with. So 480 plus 190. Okay, so in my pink binder, we're adding 670. Okay, so now let's see what we have left over. So 3,277 minus 1,286 minus 230 minus 670. Okay, so we still have 1,091. Okay, so let me make sure you guys can see. Okay, perfect. So let's get into my black binder. So everything else would be going in here. But I'm not gonna take the $1. Yeah, because then it'll get like super uneven and I don't know if I'll be able to get all the denominations from the ATM or not. So I'll just leave it at 1,090. Okay, so we have emergency. Okay, first I'm gonna just write down my categories because I don't know how I'm gonna stuff all of them yet. I know that I'm mainly gonna stuff all of them probably, but there are some that I already have an idea of how much I wanna put in and others I don't know yet. So I'm gonna write them all down in order so that when I do my stuffing, it's in order. And then I'll go back and do the correct amounts that I think I want to do. Yeah, okay, we'll do this one as well. Baby expenses. Oh my goodness, you guys, we went to Great Wolf Lodge. We just came back yesterday and we had such an awesome time. It was my first time going with just me and my sisters, just my sisters and I, the ones that have kids, and not my other sisters that don't have kids. And my other sisters that don't have kids, they just didn't really want to go, which is totally fine because Great Wolf is kind of like a kid's place, kind of. But yeah, we had such an awesome time. The kiddos had such a great time. It was awesome. Okay, that's all that I'm going to do. Okay, so first and foremost, I know that for next week's money, I'm going to stuff the same, $230. So the $230 will last us for 1 week. Then next Friday, I'll stuff again the $230 that I have in here. So minus 230, oops. So 860 left over. Let's see. I know, okay, for my daughter, so my husband just got a haircut and I obviously didn't have money in here. So I just took it from my daughter's. So we took $25 from hers, which means we have to pay her back $25. And on top of that, I want to stuff $75 for her. So essentially I'm stuffing $100. So I'll put $100. Okay, perfect. Probably I'll just put 100 in emergency. Oh my goodness, hold on, wait. Okay, that's probably fine. It's just because car is our focus right now. And we have in here 200. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and stuff 300 in car. And then that way I could just put a placeholder in here. Oops. So that leaves 360. And then these categories, I'll come back to vacation because I'm probably going to stuff the majority in here. But I think the rest I might just do like $20. So lychee, I'll do 20. Tools for my husband, I'll do 20. Annuals, 20. Yeah, 20. Okay. And then my daughter's baby expenses. This is like for diapers, wipes, things like that. I'll just do 20 because we're pretty good for now. So I could probably add another 20 when I get paid on Friday or next Friday. And then light shoes emergency. Yeah, we'll do another 20 in there. So then we have 260. Anniversary, I think I'm going to step a little bit more. I'm going to do 50. So guys, my husband and I have never been apart from our daughter, and we've never been apart from her overnight anywhere. But my daughter absolutely loves her grandma and grandpa, my parents, and my sister's like, why don't you have her sleep over? So my husband and I, our anniversary is coming up in a few months. So we were like, okay, why don't we try it? We're just going to stay at like a local hotel. It's only like 10 minutes away from my sister's house. So I'm like, just in case of anything, we can come right over and pick her up. But I don't know. I think she's going to do good. We'll see. But it's a couple months away. So I'm going to go ahead and probably stuff $50 every paycheck. And then by the time our anniversary rolls around, oh my goodness, you guys, it's our 5-year anniversary. I'm so happy about that. Well, hopefully it'll be okay and we'll have a good time. And if not, she'll join us. There's a pool there and we can all just make it a family thing. But we'll see. But for now, yeah, that's kind of what we're planning. So I'm really excited about that. Next is hair care. Because my husband just got his haircut today, I'll just throw in the $10. Yeah, okay. Next, we have family fun. Okay, so the only thing I can think of with family fun is we're going to be going to the aquarium with my sisters. So I do have $80 in eating out, but I'll just go ahead and throw an additional $30 in there just in case we want to grab like coffee or boba or something like that, just to make sure we're covered. Okay, yeah, so we'll do 30. Okay, then that leaves... Okay, we already got next week. Then the only one that leaves is vacation. And we have 100, 200, 250. But we only have, well, not only, but we have 170 left. So I'll just go ahead and just put all of that into vacation. 170. Okay, perfect. So this should all equal 1,090. So let's see. So we have 100, 100, 300, 170, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 50, 10, 30, and 230. Perfect. Okay, perfect. 1,090, and then 230, and then 670, and then 1,286, 3,276. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because remember I said I didn't want to put the dollar. I didn't want to put like $1 in a category. It's totally fine. So 3,276 plus the $1 leaving in the account, 3,277. Okay, perfect. Okay, awesome. Everything turned out perfect, guys. So this is my plan. This is how I'm planning to do my cash stuffing. So I will be doing that in my video tomorrow. So I hope you guys will tune in. And once again, thank you so much for making it to the end. Thank you so much again for 1,000 subscribers. And I can't wait to see y'all in my next video where I will be doing my cash stuffing of all of this money. Alrighty, see y'all then. Bye.